Hey everyone, it's time for more Fallout New Vegas.
Greetings, friend. Something I can help you with?
Yeah, we're here talking to the ambassador. What can you tell us about yourself?
Interested in politics, huh? Well, grab a seat and get comfortable. I've been in politics quite a while now. Always had the drive to do it even when I was young. It's just something I was drawn to. I started my career over 20 years ago, back in the NCR as the local mayor, and worked my way up from there. I managed President Kimball's first run for a seat on the council. I suppose that's why I have this ambassadorship.
Alright, go on.
I was elected to this post 7 years ago. I'm the third NCR representative to serve here in Vegas. Now, I've had my share of ups and downs along the way, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. That's it. Anything else you wish to know?
What can you tell us about the NCR?
I can provide a quick history lesson, if that's what you're looking for. In 2274, President Kimball sent the NCR Army into the Mojavian force with the objective of occupying and repairing Hoover Dam. Rangers and Army scouts had confirmed that the dam was basically unoccupied and could be restored to an operable condition. Upon arriving at the dam, however, they discovered that a large force of tribals and robots had occupied it. This was our introduction to the three families, the Securitrons and, of course, Mr. House. Using his Securitrons as intermediaries, Mr. House called for parley. He claimed his forces had occupied Hoover Dam in order to safeguard it for our arrival, and that he was ready to turn it over to us, so long as we could agree to terms. Those terms became the Treaty of New Vegas. The treaty recognized Mr. House's sovereignty over the Strip and granted us rights to establish military bases at the dam and McCarran Airport. The NCR is legally permitted to send 95% of the electricity produced by the dam to our home states. The remaining 5% goes to the Strip. The treaty actually makes it illegal for the NCR to prevent its citizens or troops on furlough from visiting the Strip. Once on the Strip, our citizens are subject to arrest or punishment by House's Securitrons, though that's a rare occurrence. Our troops enjoy a different status. It's illegal for the Securitrons to take action against them. Of course, it's also illegal for our troops to carry firearms on the Strip, so there isn't much trouble they can get into. Our military police does an adequate job of keeping the troops on furlough in line. I don't envy them that task. The embassy was established a few weeks after the treaty was signed. Basically, Mr. House handed us a dumpy little building he had no interest in renovating. I'm the third ambassador to hold this post, and the first, I think, to accept its limitations. My predecessors had ambitions of engineering the annexation of the Mojave. They thought they'd convince Mr. House to join up. I've never even spoken to the man, or whatever he is. Maybe the situation will change once we've beaten the Legion once and for all.
Alright, go on.
Now we mostly just keep track of the NCR citizens and troopers around and make sure they don't get in trouble, but that's Captain Papa's job. I keep myself busy with paperwork and reports that get sent back to the NCR. It's mostly busy work, but every once in a while we make progress.
Alright, yeah, what's happening around the Strip?
It's the same old stuff around here. Gambling, debauchery, drunkenness. It's all here. I'm getting a little old for it, however. If you want more information, try talking to some of the other guys around here. I don't get out of the office much anymore.
Right, I think that's it.
Goodbye.
I'm not... Is it a bottle of whiskey? Yes, it is. I'm not sure if there's anything for us to do here other than go and,
Help you?
Go and, try to convince the boomers to join. And I'm going to go the NCR route because I think of a lot of the deals I've seen, a lot of the LPs I've seen so far are mainly like going your free route, working with Yes Man, trying to take over this Strip by yourself. So let's go out. And I don't know if I want to go and get the boomers just yet.
Hey.
Let me see if I can remember how to get back into the Strip. I think I want to head to the... Is that a... Yeah, one of the Securitrons. Actually, let's go over here. And let's head into the Vault 21 motel. I think we've been in here. Not yet, anyways.
Hi, I'm Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world.
Alright, What kind of things do you sell here?
I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too.
Okay, let me ask you about something else, because I don't think you got anything I need at the moment.
Okay. Anything else I can do for you?
Yeah. Yeah, what was this like before the war?
No, silly. Of course it wasn't always a hotel. I grew up in it. I love it. My favorite place in the world. Not that I know much of the world. I never left this place, come to think of it. But it is the most special vault ever.
What's so special about this vault?
My vault is pure New Vegas. Everyone has a chance, and Lady Luck smiles if you play your odds right. Okay, it was like that before we had to leave. Vault 21 had very smart ways to help people get along. All arguments and fights got solved through gambling. I'll give you a quick tour of my home. Oh yeah, if you like.
Why not? Sure, why not?
Rightio, Daddy-o. Let's do it.
Like how she says Vault 21's the...
All right, please follow me. We'll head into the vault right away.
I like how she says Vault 21's the most special one. Of course, anybody who's played Fallout 3 would know, would probably know different.
This bunker protects the entrance to the vault. Solid stone outside and thick steel on the inside. Evening.
Hey, that was weird. Are you gonna continue? Yeah, I tend to get sidetracked just a little bit, but I just like to it's what this kind of game. That's what happens in this kind of game. I think, yeah, Boone and Eddie are still behind me. Still not sure if it's Eddie or Eddie, but for right now I'm going with Eddie.
Evening.
Come on. There we go.
Above us, there's a control center for this level of the vault's life support systems, electric grid, radioactive shields, and all that jazz. Don't get lost. My vault has many corridors and rooms, although it is no longer symmetrical after Mr. House threw us out.
Oh, throwing them out, that would suck. But of course, that's probably why they have one of the vault dwellers working in a... Probably have one of the vault dwellers actually working in the vault. Alright. This looks like a... oh, hey, look, a blackjack table.
This is the main game hall. Here we settled the big disputes among the vault's levels. Chosen representatives gambled against each other here. The winner earned the right to settle the dispute as wished by the collective.
It's quite interesting. Definitely know it wasn't...
We used to have such parties in this diner. A bitch to clean later, but well worth it.
Of course, I definitely know there wasn't that kind of deal in a Vault 101. No gambling to dispute your problems.
This hall leads to our guest rooms. You can use the first room on our left, but no snooping next door. That's my room. Always was.
No snooping as usual, I see. Yeah, sorry. Sorry about that. I just had to say it. And yeah, these vaults are...
Down there is the game room. Each side of the vault had one, but the other is filled with concrete now. Okay, that wraps it up. I'll see you soon.
Alright.
Good to see you again.
Let's see if you got anything else. Okay, yeah, what do you sell here? Or let's tell me about the items.
I have all sorts of things. Vault
Okay,
souvenir.
yeah, that was the same deal. You got anything else
Good
interesting to
see
say
you
before I
again.
leave? Yeah, are you the owner? I don't think so. I'm sure that's probably Mr. House, but let's ask it anyways.
Well, it is my vault, all right. I mean, yeah. That is, no. I take care of it, but I suppose you could say that it belongs to Mr. House.
Yep. Yeah, what does he have to do with the vault?
Mr. House has everything to do with Vault 21. He tried to get us out before he filled it with concrete. I almost went ape. So we convinced him. Okay, Sheldon and I, right? We convinced him to leave the top level mostly intact.
Alright. Why did he fill it with concrete?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't want anybody sneaking around down there. My vault runs deep and wide. It's filled with corridors and rooms that go far. What gives him the right to screw us with the royal shaft anyway? So he saved New Vegas. Woohoo! Now scram and let us go on with our lives. Sheesh.
Alright.
I see. Okay, your move.
So you run the place. Or you run the place then.
Yeah, and you gotta dig what I did with it. Looking as good as it should. Almost.
Okay, don't you miss the old days in the vault?
It was bustling with activity. We all knew each other so well. You see, the vault kept us all even. It's all symmetry and windows down there. We solved any quarrels through gambling. Lady Luck cast no eyeballs, you know? So, nobody shafted anyone else. Yeah, I miss those days.
Alright.
Mitch? You mean Molebutt? I hadn't thought about that name in a long time. I was just a child and he had a big mole in his rear bumper. You understand, kids and all that. Everyone knows about each other in a vault. There's no other way. I hope Mitch is doing well.
Do you get a lot of business?
Sure, the place is packed. Usually. We get loads of NCR cubes these days. A stray Brahmin Baron once in a while, and recently circle couples shining big rocks on their fingers.
Alright, goodbye.
Okay, see you soon.
Alright. I think that is it for the Vault 21 hotel. Let's see if I can remember how to get out of here. I think my next stop is probably the Gomorrah Casino, because I think there's a side quest there I could do while I'm here. Might as well, right? Of course, I could always go do the Boomers deal and then come back and do whatever in the Gomorrah, but let's see. I think I need to go this way past the Securitron robots. There's the Gomorrah. Okay, the Gomorrah is actually on the outer deal by the Lucky 38 there. Alright, let's head in.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah. Check your weapons with me.
Alright. Okay.
You'll get these back on your way out.
What'd they leave me with anyways? Not a whole lot, but I don't think I'm actually going to need it. I think I need to go outside through the back, if I'm not mistaken.
This place smells like booze and sex. That's why I always come back.
Okay, no, that's elevator, other elevator. I'm trying to find the entrance to the back, but unfortunately, I'm horrible with directions. Let me see, local map. I don't. Suites and lower lobby. I know there's like an exit back here, and I know there's a side quest.
Not at home is gonna have his day.
Okay, this looks like a. This might be what I'm looking for. This looks like a theater, like the. Okay, I don't want to go through there. This looks like a theater, like the Aces theater back in the other hotel. There we go, the courtyard. That's what I was looking for. Anyways, I am out of time, so when we come back, we'll do what we need to do here at the Gomorrah Casino, and then finally go ahead on and talk to the Boomers. Later.